Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Odumeje. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new here guys, before you finish to watch the video, please click the subscribe button below. Behind the subscribe there's a notification icon. That is when you know whenever I upload a new video, so you can come and check it out. So guys, let's dive into it. So today's video is just about a prophet Odumeje. Odumeje is a pastor, a prophet. Is a prophet. Okay. So there's this headline here. Odumeje sent a message to Jubril, according to Jubril, but they then called him Buhari. So he sent a message. What he said in the message is that Prophet Odumeje, the senior pastor of Mountain of Holy Ghost Intervention Ministry, has called Buhari government and unlisted the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB as a terrorist organization and dialogue with them now. He said he should dialogue with their leader and to unlist, okay, to unlist that tag of being a terrorist organization. This is not nice. That is what a prophet Odumeje said, which is the lion himself, the lion, the Mbahosta, the Pahosta. Is it the Bahosta or the Gabosta, the Gabos? That man gets lands. I don't know if he just pronounce everything. So according to what he said, according to Odumeje, the Nigerian government should change its approach in addressing the agitation of IPOB. He says Biafra agitation is genuine is genuine, and also they should not tag them that kind of name that doesn't merit. So Odumeje said, speaking with the journalist in Onitsha, Odumeje insisted that the Igbos, that Ndi Igbo deserve fair dealing in Nigeria. Says they have paid the spring price during the ill-fated 30 months civil war. So Odumeje also said that he warned that the arrest of the IPOB members in the southeast or anywhere in the world, anywhere they arrest IPOB members anywhere in the world, should stop, because the arrest cannot stop the agitation of Biafra. Rather, the agitation will continue to go on. So Odumeje, the lion himself, is the person. I am the lion. So he's the one that said it. So he give Buhari or Jubril, whoever is there, is it Jubril or Buhari or Babakar is the late one, or the new president, which is Aisha, because they said he's the one running the country now. So Odumeje has, Odumeje has, he has break silence about keeping quiet about everything that is happening. Odumeje has warned, Nigerian government to stop the arrest of the IPOB members, and also to dialogue with the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, which is known as IPOB leaders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So that is what he said. So guys, I think you can hear that. Yes, Odumeje is a prophet in Onitsha, known as a lion himself. So he's speaking against the way Nigerian government tag the IPOB. IPOB is indigenous people of Biafra, and also the Nigerian government should call the IPOB member to unlist that tag of being terrorist organization, and also to dialogue with the leader, which is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, to dialogue with him. Because the more you arrest these people, the more they wake up from their slumber, the more they wake up from their sleep, the more they continue to agitate, the more they continue to spread the gospel. I think it's time, because what they did is so bad. Biafra is indigenous people of Biafra. Attacking them terrorist group is not nice. It means both, including the Ohanese, everybody is also a terrorist organization. If you don't have to, that is what it means. If you can say the IPOB, they are a terrorist organization, it means you said the Biafrans, they are terrorist organization. That is not right. The people is supposed to tag terrorist organization is those Boko Harams and those herdsmen using AK-47 person going everywhere disturbing people in their land. They are the one, including the recent Alamajiris, those living inside the southeast bushes and the forests. So if you really want to live with people, you don't live inside their bushes and their forests. You're supposed to live with them in their comfortable, rent an apartment, rent a place to live so that they can recognize who you are. So going to people's cities in southeast to go and live inside the forest and inside the bushes does not make sense. It looks so much suspicious. So I don't know who they are. I don't know. Some people say they are Boko Haram. Some people say, and the Nigerian government, the leaders, they has given them some few ways to live. They gave them some few ways to live. The Southeast leader gave these people few, they said 2 weeks. I know they're just talking and they don't like to take action. So they only talk. No action is taking place. So guys, as you guys can hear what is happening now. So if you come across this video, I think it's important for you to contribute to your own. If every pastors, they are talking against this thing that is happened, there's no any pastor that does not like the freedom of the people, that is not called a pastor. You're not a good pastor, because a pastor without a freedom, I know some pastors, they don't like freedom of people. They always want to control people. They always want to tell people what to do. They always want people to believe in their preaching, whatever they say. They want their members to believe on them. I'm not coming here to criticize pastors. Some pastors, not all, they does that. So a good pastor, this is something that you're supposed to be expecting from you guys, you know, to say it the way it is. When you see evil, you call it by the evil's name. When you see evil, you call them by their name. Evil is evil. So this is what we have been expecting from you guys lately, but you are not saying it. So that is the reason why people now, they're supposed to, they start to suspect the churches. They start to suspect the churches that they don't like freedom of people and they want to be in bondage forever. The way Nigeria is going, nothing is happening. And some people said, okay, let's divide. The Duduwa Igbo should divide, let everybody go their way, so that to know if things will change. And so certain people said, no, we're gonna remain together whether you like it or not. We died there, we must be remaining there, nowhere. On bushpa, we know they go nowhere. So that is so wrong. You should allow people for their freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of freedom of agitation, you know, because they are been agitating. They are not violent. They don't take AK-47 like the Fulani people leading the cows. No, they don't do that. So I don't see the reasons that you guys, you know, we tag them such name, and many people have been asking you guys to unlist that particular tag. You said no. People say they need freedom. Freedom is not for war. The call for freedom is not the call for war. And these people, they don't go with AK-47 like the so-called Fulani herdsmen and also the Boko Harams them. These people, they are just agitating, you know, and you tag them terrorist organization. That is so bad. So what Nigeria government do, they need to do it immediately affect. They need to unlist that tag that then tag the IPOB. So this is what Odumeje is saying here in this particular headline. Odumeje, Prophet Odumeje, the lion himself, said that they know any amount of arrest or tag will stop the agitation of Biafra. So far so good, my people. Yeah, if you have anything that you want to contribute, I think it's better for you to contribute below. Bring your own contribution. What do you think about this particular if all these pastors, they are doing this, there's no point of people talking against you or criticizing you, because you guys are not doing well. That is the reason why they said you guys are, you know, you are not a good, you are 419 or whatever they may call you guys, you know. I don't know, but all I can see is that if you're a pastor, you are serving the living God. I think your reason of being a pastor is to, you know, you are fighting for humanity. You are telling people how to live a better life. You are telling people that if you sin, you do this is a sin. You don't have to do this, don't have to do that. And also, you also as a pastor, you also need to preach to your members that freedom is the best in life. Anybody that is not free, it means you are a slave. You can't be slavery forever. So when you are also telling your member that lying is a sin, you know, committing adultery is a sin, or you know, hate is a sin, envy is a sin, you still have to complete everything together. You still need to tell them that in Biafra, freedom, people supposed to support it as well, because there's nothing like freedom all the way. Okay, Nigeria is too big, so let the Biafrans go and Oduduwas. That is all I can say. So guys, let me know what you think below concerning this you know, headline of Odumeje. The lions is Chukwuemeka Odumeje. That is the name of the prophet. So thank you guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.